What's up, Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed afternoon to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right, coming up in this one, we have a couple of cricketing stories to zoom in on. We see where early this morning, Ben Stokes was named, or he was appointed as the new England Test captain. So we're going to take a look at the whole appointment, the stories surrounding it and all of that. Plus we see where Brian Charles Lara, his latest interview, he was saying that the new tearaway pace bowler over there in India, Umran Malik, reminds him of a young Fidel Edwards. Had some interesting advice for the youngster and stuff like that. So we're going to definitely go through all of that so you can hear what Mr. Brian Charles Lara had to say. But before we go into all of that, remember to subscribe, peeps, if you have not yet subscribed. Really helps the channel a lot. Also, make sure you leave a like and drop a comment. All right, so we're going to kick things off with the Ben Stokes story first. So Stokes, he was appointed as test captain for the England cricket team, and the appointment was done by England and Wales Cricket Board. Now, most persons that follow cricket closely at the international level probably were well aware that Ben Stokes more than likely would have gotten the job. I couldn't see it going to anybody else unless Ben Stokes was going through a major injury and could not carry out the duty. We know the knee problem and all of that, but I didn't really see anybody else getting it. So, he actually got it, and he will be looking to lead from the front. Now, as you know, he took over from Joe Root, and Joe Root, he did what he could. At one point in time, it was almost like a one-man team when Ben Stokes was injured and Root was there. Root had to be scoring all the runs, and then, things weren't going too well for them. I mean, the beat that they got by Australia and the Ashes, one would have thought Joe Root would have lost the job right there and then. But I guess because they weren't too sure as relates to Ben Stokes and his injury situation and thing. And probably they sent the team out here in the West Indies to say, all right, definitely this is an opportunity for you to lift your thing, Joe Root. Lift back the spirit of everybody and show us that, finish on a high. Came and lost the series. That was the final nail in Joe Root's coffin. You understand? That was the final nail right there. So Ben Stokes now becomes the 81st test captain of England cricket team. Now the ECB chairman and CEO approved the appointment on Tuesday evening. So the appointment came on Tuesday evening, and we are now hearing about it and things. So very, very good, very good. Now the recommendation was made by Managing Director Rob Key, and it has been fulfilled. I think the last time I spoke about Ben Stokes, I actually spoke about Rob Key, saying that they are looking for somebody that will lead from the front, somebody that will get the fans behind them, and apparently Ben Stokes is the right man for the job there. Now, Ben Stokes is quoted as saying, "This is a real privilege, and I am excited and as it relates to getting started in the summer." So, Stokes still working on his knee, getting back to his full fitness and thing. And you can imagine when this man was not captain, he was so up and about in the team as a senior player, as you expect a senior player to be. But can you imagine this man being the captain? No, he's definitely going to be leading out there. Is going to be PP clock, PP clock. So we're just going to wait and see what sort of changes and things like that going to happen as it relates to the team. I'll talk about that in the latter part of the video. Now, Rob Key also spoke about Stokes' appointment. He's quoted as saying, and I quote, "I had no hesitation in offering the role of test captain to Ben." He went on to say his emotions, his mentality and all of that really epitomize what we want as a skipper for England and for the team going forward. He finished off by saying, "I am delighted that he accepted and is ready for the added responsibility." So not only is he expected to come and perform as a all-rounder that will carry a good weight with the bat and also with the ball, he will be challenged to come up with tactical plans out there. So, I guess the people got what they wish for. Joe Root is out and Ben Stokes is now leading. So one of two things going to happen. Is either Joe Root is going to fall in line and continue to pile on the runs, or we're going to see a case where Ben Stokes melt under the pressure. We don't know how it will go. All we have to do is watch and see, my viewers and subscribers. But before I move on to the Brian Lara story, what I am thinking about is what are the first set of changes that Ben Stokes will want to take place as it relates to getting in, I don't know, players that were sidelined, players coming up from the county circuit that he believes can work based on the plans that he want to put in. We don't know what sort of plans Ben Stokes will be working with. But whatever it is, at the international level, any cricket in general, you wish people the best. You understand, as much as how they are our rivals. He gets the job. Hopefully, he will do well with it. And well, in the sense that when they play against West Indies, definitely don't want them to do well. But hope you want to wish a man the best. You want to wish a man the best. So yeah, that is basically the Ben Stokes story. Now we wait to see if Joe the two pace bowlers, Anderson and Broad. Now we wait to see if those guys will get an opportunity to make a return. We also will see the coaching staff that will be appointed. Rob Key, the director, wants to split the coaching roles. So I'm not sure. I did a video the other day talking about Otis Gibson. Heard that he was in the running. He's somebody that would have built up a good relationship with the likes of Stokes and those guys when he was there prior. But we don't know who's going to get it. We don't know. But yeah, that's basically the Ben Stokes story, my viewers and subscribers. So we were waiting, and now we are well aware of who the captain is. So as I said, my viewers and subscribers, it all has to do with whether or not this team will strive under Stokes, or they will have to look in the next direction. See? All right, so Mr. Brian Charles Lara, as we know, is over there in the IPL. Man seems to be very busy, man, carrying out his job as a consultant. We know he's consulting for Sunrisers Hyderabad as it relates to their batting. But this man would have been there and done that as it relates to international cricket. So not only would he be able to give some advice for batting, but he would be able to give solid advice to pace bowlers as it relates to the mentality and what they need to develop to go onto the next level, which is international cricket. So he recently did an interview, and he was speaking about the new tearaway pace bowler that India has, Mr. Malik, Umran Malik, and he's actually comparing him to Fidel Edwards, saying that he's extremely quick and he is hungry, similarly to when Fidel Edwards came in. Brian Lara is also saying that he just needs to continue putting in the work, because the sky is the limit. Now remember, this young man would have clocked over 150, I think, in maybe about 7 games or so far. You understand? And Lara is saying that at the hopefully he will make it to the international level. More than likely he will. But at the international level, not a lot of batsmen are afraid of pace. So what he needs to do is to just improve on his variety, continue to learn, and the sky can be the limit, which is correct. I mean, out and out tearaway pace, raw pace, some batsmen will shiver and go in their shell, but pace without control and without what you would call variety probably is not, it don't last for long. You understand? So that is some good solid advice there from Mr. Brian Charles Lara, telling the youngster that he needs to just continue to work. Now, according to Lara, and I quote, he will need to improve on his variety. He went on to say he is a quick learner and he is willing to learn. So apparently they are working with him in the nets, and it seems as if he's willing. Now, Lara went on to say he's always in the nets asking question. Always asking question, whether he's talking to the senior players, past players, or just regular junior players. Now, Lara went on to say, and I quote, "It is good to see India having a pacer that quick." So yeah, it's a good look, my viewers and subscribers. It's a good look. You just need to continue to develop. And I read an article last night where a couple of the big wigs from India cricket were saying that this man, they need to appoint a personal coach to him right away and get him into the into the national team, into the international team, the India team, right? Saying that they need to appoint a personal coach and just continue to work with him and get him into the team because he's the find of the tournament. So let us see. We would have seen a lot of quick bowlers come through, but if the biomechanics of the body and all of that is not correct, if everything is not lined up and good, then you will be good for a period of time. But if everything is not straight, bowling that quickly, sometimes takes a toll on the body. For this youngster, we're hoping that he will continue to improve, and we will see him at the international level. So yeah, that is it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Sports to the bone. Let's go and big up on yourself. Later on, I'll definitely give you guys a recap of the IPL game that is currently going on. Zane, I'm out. Big up.